Hello students, in this video we will see how to use the Google Collaboratory. So to get started, so we have to open any browser. So here I have used the Google Chrome, and to open that or to access the Google Collaboratory you need an Google account to access that. So here first let me sign in. So I'm using my account. So after signing or once you log in into your account, so in Google you just type here ki Google Colab and press enter, and you can see the first link is there, or you can see this link, welcome to collaboratory Google research. So you just click on this link, so it will you can see after pressing that now, so this link, this page will open, and here you can see the actually I have already like work in this Google Collaboratory, so that's why it will showing me these many files. But if you are new in this na, so it will show you only this file like welcome to collaboratory file, and other files are not there. So here just just click on this new notebook. So it will take some time to open that file. Now you can see that here the file is open. So look at the extension. So untitled 4.ipynb is the file. So actually when you are doing for the first time na, so it will show you untitled 0, because you have not, like, that is your zeroth file or assignment we can say. Here already that 3 file I have created, so that's why it is showing me untitled 4.ipynb. So that I is for what, interactive, and py is for Python, and nb is the notebook. So interactive Python notebook is the extension for this file, and here untitled 4 is there. So suppose I want to change that file name. So today we will see the Python basics, so that's why I'm giving the name as the Python basics, and just press enter. So you can see I have changed my file name. So that ipynb. Now this you can see the interface for this. So here you can see the menu bars are there, and after that you can see plus code and plus text is there. So this code, actually this is the shell. Here we are like writing some code, and we will run that code by pressing the shift enter button. So the two sections are there, plus code and plus text. So these are the cell. Here we are typing, or here we are writing the code. Now here again you can see that like this is the Google Collaboratory, and why we are actually using this Google Collaboratory or the Google Colab. So it is actually free to use, and easily we can start this Google Colab, or we can say if I want to share the code with any other person, so by just clicking here in the share button you can share your file with some other peoples. Again you can see the graphical user interface, or this whatever the visualization you will see here na, so it will be similar to your notebook, Jupyter notebook interface. And again one more advantage is what ki it allow access to the GPU. So all that's why we are using the Google Colab for the Python programming here, as you can see. So the Google Colab again it supports the Python. So next we will see ki how to type the code and how to run the code. So you can see the plus code and plus text is there. So I'm just clicking on that plus code, so you can see it will open the second code shell. Again after clicking here it will open the third code shell. Again if you want to delete that third one, so just click on that button. You can see here delete cell is there, so just click here, so it will delete that. So here you can see the user interface is very easier. So you are just type the command in this shell and press shift enter for running that command. So now what I want to do, I want to like print the message, hello message on the output screen. So here for that I'm using that print method. So print is the method, and in single quote, or you can use the double quote for printing that message. So I'm using here, I'm just typing the message. So now I have typed the message, or I have written the command. Now I want to enter or that run that command. So you can see here the play button is there. So just click here, or you can press the shift enter. So first let me click here on this play button. So it will compile and it will run the code, and it will show me the output. It will take, yeah, you can see here now the hello world is the printed here. Now again I want to go to the next shell here. So it is not directly going. So you can see here when I am here now, so it will showing me the two plus code and plus text is there. So just click here, so you will be in the second shell now. Now again I want to type the second command, like the same. Suppose I'm typing, and I'm just showing you how you can use the single quote, and here just type hello good afternoon, and again I want to run that command. So the second way I'm telling you, for running you just press shift enter. So again shift enter, and it will show me the output. You can see hello good afternoon is the output. So this is another way for running that. Again now what I want to do, I want to show you how to write the comment in the Python, or what is that comment. So comment is nothing but what the compiler or the interpreter will ignore that sentence, and that comment is only for the giving the extra information to the user. So suppose I want to write one statement, like today we will see the variables, okay, and that things I want to write here. So simply I am writing here, or we can say I am writing here ki print method is for printing the printing message on the screen. So this is one sentence, and that I want to this is the extra information we can say. And now you can see I'm just running it. You can see that compiler will ignore whatever you are writing with this hash symbol now. So you are that hash symbol to start writing a comment, okay. So it is like a single line comment, and whatever you are writing with this na symbol hash, so compiler will ignore that one. Now again the next one is, suppose I want to give the multi-line comment, or the multiple lines I want to comment. So that time again you can use the multiple, or you can use that hash at the beginning of the each line, or you can use the multi-line comment. So again this is the way to give the multi-line comment. So suppose here let me write another that information, again the next information that I want to write, and again another information. So these three lines I want to comment. So what I have used the that hash symbol at the beginning of the each line. So this is again treated as a multi-line comment, and here suppose I want to print the message, okay, and let me run that. So you can see it will show me the hello one is the output, and other statement or the other line the compiler have ignored that line. So this is for the single line comment, or here actually I have used the or I have given the hash as a single line comment, but for each line I have used that hash symbol. Now I want to show you ki multi-line comment. So for multi-line comment we are using that three quotes, or we can use this one as well, like these three quotes as well. So this triple quote we can say, or you can use the single quote as well for giving the comment. So this comment, and here you can type the message ki this is another way to give or to use, we can write to use the multi-line comment, and here I want to stop. So I am just completing that 3 code. So you can see, and now again let me put the same message suppose, and here that message I want to print, and you can see shift enter I am pressing, so you can see output is there. So this whatever we have written with this triple quote na, so the compiler will ignore that sentence. So this is how you can give the single line comment and the multi line comment. Now now we will see how to declare the variable and what is the variable. So variable is nothing but what, it is a name of the memory location where you are storing the value. So suppose let me write a is equal to 5, so that 5 is the value which is stored into the a variable, and that a variable is somewhere in the memory, it is there, or some memory is allocated to that a variable. So this is how we can declare a is equal to 5. So that a value for 5 value is assigned to that a, and I want to display that a. So I'm just writing a and shift enter for running that. So you can see 5 value is the 5 value is displayed. So this is how you can like assign the value to the value to any variable. Now here again I want to check that what is the type of that a variable. So for that purpose I am using that type function or type method, and I am using the type, and I have passed a as a variable because I want to check the type of the a variable. So you can see integer is the type of the variable. Why integer? Because that 5 is the decimal value or integer value we have already assigned to that a. Now let me change the value of the a variable. So suppose let me use that a is equal to what, suppose 1.5, and now I want to print that a as well, and I want like a type of a as well. So you can see in a single shell I have written the 3 line or 3 sentences I have written. So here you can write any number of sentences or any number of line in a single shell, and I'm just using shift enter. So you can see the type of the a is what, float, because that 1.5 is assigned to that a variable. So that's why it is giving the type as a floats. So here in Python we are not declaring any data type of the variable. So Python automatically understand the data type of the variable, and it will like give the type of the variable. Now suppose again I am assigning the another value to that a, and I want to see the type of that a. So you can see, so str is the data type of that that a variable. So this is how you can like check the data type of the variable. Now actually again this is related to all the like code shell. Again here one shell is there, like a text shell is there. So in text what we are doing with that text shell, if you want to give like any extra information to you with related to your assignment, so you are using that text shell. So just click on that plus text, and here just give the heading like we will be seeing the Python basics, okay, and you can see I'm just pressing shift enter. So you can see here one section is created, or we can say the heading is created, and in the same heading suppose below I want to write the some like some sentences ki today we will learn basics of Python. So you can see again, let me run that shift enter. So it is similar to the markdown tag. So you can see the like heading is created, and now if you want to see this heading, so you can see here in the 3 dots, 3 dot and lines are there, that is the table of content. So just click here and you can see one section is created, the Python basics is our section. So you can see in that section now we have like hide the lines, okay. Now you can see now what I want to move this cell up. So you just click here, you can see with this you can like move the cell up and down. So I want to like move this cell to the up. So I'm just clicking here. now you can see I am in the like up position, and now under that Python basics all these commands are there, or all these lines are there. So you can see here the first is you can see the first line, it is showing that key 1 in bracket, it's showing 1 2 3 4. So all the commands are running in a sequential order. Again if you want to hide that, like you can hide the 11 cells, you can see here, like clicking here you can hide. And suppose again you want to create a next section, so just click on the section, here the section is created. So suppose section I want to create the next section is what, key assignment 1 section I want to create. So you can see I'm writing assignment 1. So this is what the section created. And here suppose I want to write the title of the assignment. So title of the assignment is like suppose to swap the two numbers. So this is the title. I'm just pressing shift enter. So you can see the again the second section is created, assignment 1. Okay, so likewise you can do, or you can use that plus text shell. So these two are there. Now here in again in the Python basics I want to show you how to like declare and initialize the variable. So this is a equal to 5 and I want to print the value of that a. So I'm just writing the value of a is equal to, and after this I want to print that a value. Now you can see how I have written the code, and I am just using shift enter. So you can see the value of a, matlab here at that a value is replaced by 5. So you can see this is how you can print the value of the variable. Now suppose the next one is what, ki I want to give the like same value to the multiple variable. So how you are giving, so you are writing a is equal to b is equal to c is equal to, suppose same value you want to give, or same message you want to give to the multiple variable, and you want to print that. So I'm just writing ki print a, print b and print c. So here it will showing me the hello message to all these variable. That means the same value we are assigning to the multiple variables. So this is how again you can assign. Now the next one is assigning multiple values to the multiple variable. So suppose here again I want to comment that what I am doing. Okay, so here you can comment, or here you can like write the comment, assign same value to multiple variable. So suppose this comment I want to write. So here I have written that comment with the help of that hash. Okay. Now in the second line you can see after this na I want to run that, and I want to go to the next code shell. So let me just click on that code shell, and here what I want to like assign the multiple values to the multiple variable. So I'm writing just multiple values to multiple variable here, and I want to write the code. So there I am just using multiple variable like a b c, and the value I want to assign, suppose 4 is the first value which is assigned to a variable, and then 3.6 is the next value which is assigned to the b variable, and for third variable I want to assign the hello message to that third variable, and again I want to print that abc. So let me copy the earlier one. So you can see print a, print b and print c, and after that I am running. So you can see a 4 is assigned, for b 3.6 is assigned, and for c hello message or hello string is assigned. So here it will assign like multiple variable and multiple values you can assign. So this is how you can like do the basics of the Python. Now our assignment is what, ki accept the number from the user. Here the assignment, like we want to swap the two numbers, or we can say we want to swap the three numbers, and we are accepting input from the user. So for accepting input from the user, actually here what we are doing, we are like giving the static value or the value to the variables, right? So this is what is static programming. But or the at the compile time, the values of that a that value of variable is known to the compiler or for this Python interpreter. So this is the static programming. But here for this assignment number 1, what I want to like accept the values from the user. At runtime I want to accept the values. So for that purpose Python is giving one method, so which is the input method, and here we are using like first enter the first value. We can write here first value. So this message I want to give, and whatever value user is entering, that I want to assign to the a variable. So here a is equal to input. That means whatever value I am assigning here or I am giving here at the time of at run time, so that value is assigned to the a variable. So now you can see I am just running it. So shift enter, so you can see it will ask me, or it will like give the message enter the first value, and suppose I have given the 5. Now after this, suppose you want to print that a, so just type a here, or you type print a message, and you can see the value 5 is displayed. Now you can see that 5 is displayed in the single quote. So that single quote means what? The data type of that 5 or that data type of that a na is string. So here let me check that the type of that a variable. So you can see the data type is what? String. And we cannot perform the operation like we can perform, but actually I want to perform the arithmetic operations on the integer data type, right? So with the help of this it is not possible. So first let me show you how it is not possible. Again I want to take the another variable, okay, after this. So I am just writing b input method, and there I am giving the message like enter the second value, okay, and again I want to print that b, and again I am running it. So you can see it will ask me enter first value. Suppose 6 is the first value and 7 is the second value. So you can see again that 7 is displayed in the single quote, right? So the again data type is what? The string, okay. And after this, suppose I want to perform that a plus b operation, and that I want to store into the third variable like c variable, and after this I want to print that c. So here you can see that what is the output. So 5, and then suppose 4 is the b value. So you can see 54 is the output. Like I am performing the plus operation. So why 54 is the output? Because the data type of this a variable and the b variable is the string, and here this plus operator is like performing the concatenation of that string. Concatenation means it is just like adding the two string like 5 and 4. So it will like appending or the concatenating the two string here. So that's why the output is 54. But this that I don't want. Like I want 5 plus 4 equal to 9. So for that purpose, like what will be the change in this code? So simply you are writing here, or you are converting that string data type into the integer data type. So here you can see that the integer, I'm just converting that, and you can see now I have converted. And now if you want to see the type of that variable na, so let me copy that first one and let me put over here, and now you can see the type of, suppose I am giving the 5, and you can see the type of that a is what? Integer. That means whatever I have accepted from the user like string, so that I have converted into the integer. So now like if we can perform the plus operation or the arithmetic operations on that variable. So this is how I am doing. So now you can see the integer I have converted, c is equal to a plus b, and I want to perform the addition. Okay, so let me run that command. So you can see the output is enter the first value like 5, the second value is 4, and it will like giving me the output as a 9. That means the 5 plus 4 equal to 9. So this is the correct output. So this is how you can accept the input from the user and perform arithmetic operations on that variables and assign the that expressions value into the another variable, and you can print. So this is the simple one, like accepting value from the user and printing the sum. Okay, after that, actually what is our assignment title? Assignment title is to swap the three numbers. Okay, so I want to swap. First let me show you swap the two numbers. Okay, so we will see the code for like swapping the two numbers first. Now here we have accepted the two values from the user. So let me do the another one. So here let me copy that. I have accepted the two values from the user. Okay, now I want to swap that value. So how you are swapping? So let me show you. So with the help of paint window, I will show you how we are swapping the two numbers. So whenever you are declaring any variable, so whenever you are declaring like a is equal to suppose 5, so that time in memory, this suppose this is the memory which is allocated to that a, and the address of that variable is, let's consider 1000, and here I have assigned the value 5, and this is what a. So a is what? A is the variable, or it is the name of that memory location where we have stored the value. Okay, and the next is what? Suppose b is equal to 4. So again for b the another memory is allocated. So let's consider suppose 2000 is the address where the b variable is there, and here we have stored the 4 number. Okay, so what I want, like this is my input, and after this the what is my output? My output is like this, a is contain the 4 and b is contain what? 5. So this is the output I want. This output I want. So how you are doing that? So suppose if you are like giving the b value to a. Okay, so that time like what happened? So whatever value is there in the 8th location, so that is discarded, and there you are overriding the value of b, right? So this is we don't want, right? So this is not the proper way. So how we are doing? So what we are doing, like we are taking the another variable. So that variable is we are considering the third variable, we can say, and suppose we are giving the name to that variable as a temp variable. So we are creating the temp as the another variable. So when you are declaring that temp, so again memory is allocated, and what we are doing, whatever value is there in that a so we are first assigning that value to the temp. That means we are first storing that a value to the temp. Okay, so what we have done here, we have assigned a value to the temp variable. Okay, so here temp is equal to a we have written. That means a, whatever value of a is there, so we are assigning to the temp. So you can see this we have already done. Now whatever is there in the b, so we are assigning that to the a. That means now after this, after that second expression, what is there? Here we are giving 4. Okay, now here you can see in A contain 4 and B contain 4. But now what we want to do, whatever is there in the temp, that we want to assign to the B variable. Okay, so in temp what is there? So in temp 5 is there, and I want to give that 5 to that B variable. Okay, now you can see the what is there in the a contain the 4 and b contain the 5 that we want. So you can see this is the output. Now I am just printing that a and b values, like before swapping and after swapping. So this is the logic, like with the help of third variable we are swapping the two number. So we will do it with the help of the Python. So you can see I have accepted the two values from the user. Now I want to print that value. So I'm just typing message here, before swapping, and I want to print a value, and I want to print the b value. Okay, and here let me write the code that temp is equal to a is equal to b, and b is equal to temp. So this is the logic. So let me write here in the comment section, actual logic of swapping two numbers. Okay, so temp equal to a is equal to b, and b is equal to temp. So this is the logic, and again I want to print the message like ki after swapping, and again I want to print the value of a and value of b, and let me run that. So you can see it will like ask me enter the first value. So suppose 5, second value is 4. Now it will showing me ki for swapping 5 4 is the value, and after swapping 4 5 is the value. So this is how you can swap the two values with the help of the third variable. Now suppose you want to share this code with the other people, so you can share this code with the other people. So suppose here let me type, and you can share. So here suppose I want to share only, or I want to give only viewer permission, so I'm just giving that permission and I'm sending that. So again here in the Google Colab, so it will be easier to give or to share the code. Now after doing this all this, suppose you have saved this file and you have closed that file, like how to open that file in the Google, like whatever you have created in the Google Colab. So you just go to the Google Drive. You can see here the 9 dots are there. So go to the Drive. In Google Drive, you will see that the one folder is there, Colab notebook folder is there. So in Google, whatever you are doing, like whatever assignments you are performing, so all those assignments or that IPYNB file that are there in the Colab notebook, so just double click there and you will see whatever file I have created. So all those files are there in this Colab notebook. So just go there and open that. So this is our today's file. So just right click and open with the Google Collaboratory. So you can open. So the file is there in the drive. So actually here we are not using our like local resources. So we are running all this code on the Google on the server. And we are storing the in the drive all the code. So there we are using the Google Cloud. So you can see here the this is no, this is not my file. So let me give, or let me rename that file. I'm giving the today's date. So suppose 5/4/20. This is my file. I want to save that. So Control S is for saving, and let me check the you can see here the 5/4/22. So this is the file open with Google Collaboratory, and you can see the file is opening. Yes, you can see this is the file. So here we have written the code for swapping two numbers. So this is how you can like open the Google Colab file. And here suppose you want to write or you want to do some changes, so here itself in the file you can directly give the changes or do the changes, or you can, if you want to give the suggestions, so you can give the suggestions on the same file. Suppose you want to add the comment, so you can see on the right side here the comment section is there, add a comment. So just click there and give the comment here multiple value assignments. Likewise, you can write the comment and comment there. So you can use this tab as well for commenting. Or suppose you want to like today I have written this file, and tomorrow I want to like for remembering purpose I want to write something ki tomorrow in this file I want to like modify these changes. So for that you can use this comment, or and after that you can resolve that comment. So this facility is there. So this is all about the Google Colab. Thank you.